Joining us now to discuss the developments in Gaza is Brigadier General Reserves Nitzan Nuriel, the former head of Counterterrorism Bureau at the Prime Minister's office. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Good afternoon.
Let's talk about the Gaza City planned military offensive. Netanyahu and the IDF are going through with this plan. We see it's putting pressure on Hamas to get back to the negotiating table. But how else could it pressure the terror group?
Upon the cabinet decision, the military supposed to take the city of Gaza. It will take a few weeks, I can say more than even few weeks. And we believe that part of the operation will add another level of pressure on Hamas and maybe push them into different decisions than they took so far. But it's too early to say.
Too early to say in what capacity? Do you think that it could push them in a different phase militarily, Hamas I'm talking about?
I believe that Hamas at that stage is not looking for, let's say, end state that will release all the hostages, because they have their own conditions, some of them that the state of Israel cannot accept, such as release the last one only by finishing all the rebuild Gaza within 5 years. This is not acceptable, and some others conditions. So I believe that they need another pressure or better understanding that without that, they will not stay alive. Is this enough? I'm not so sure.
Right. What do you anticipate for the Gaza City offensive? How long do you think it will take for the IDF to defeat Hamas there?
We said that we will evacuate all the citizens by October 7th. Symbolically, it's a very important date. And practically, this is the time we need in order to convince almost 1 million citizens to move into the southern part of Lebanon. So from October 7th, it will take, I believe, something like 3 months. So only by the beginning of 2026, we will be able to see if there are any achievements from that part of the offensive.
Right, long way to go. It would almost get to 2.5 years, potentially, by the time this offensive could be over. Now, there's mixed information coming out about the hostages right now. President Trump said less than 20 of them could be alive at this point, but Israeli officials are saying they don't know of any changes to that number of hostages alive. What could cause a discrepancy like this?
I believe that President Trump said something that you can study from the clips Hamas released about the hostages. You could see that at least those last 2 clips, the hostages are in a very, very, very bad situation. And it is a kind of an estimation saying that if within 3 weeks they did not receive medicines and they did not receive good food, they probably did not survive. It is not based on intelligence. This is assessment which you can accept or you can deny, but it's not out of the blue.
And that goes to my next question. Do you think it's possible Israel could accept a partial deal? We know Netanyahu, of course, is adamant about getting a comprehensive deal at this point in time, but that's the proposal that's on the table, a 60-day ceasefire. What do you think?
I belong to those who believe that we should accept any deal. Anyone we can release, we should accept it. Obviously, we would prefer to have all of them at home. But at that stage, I belong to those who believe that we should accept any type of deal. Any person we can save, this is good news for us.
Brigadier General Reserves Nitzan Nuriel, thanks so much for being with us today, as always.
Thank you very much.